Hello filmmakers, this is Mr. Granlund. I'm going to take you through how to cut together the triangle coverage project using J-cuts and L-cuts and some of these other tools that you might not be as familiar with. Now we have our project open, so we've made our new sequence. I went to sequence and mine is going to be AVC HD 720p30. Yours are most likely going to be DV-NTSC, and you're going to do widescreen 32 or 48 kilohertz for your project. Mine is all set up in here. Now because I did this all myself, I had to go back and do all my master shots so that I have this I had them doubled up, and I had to make sure that the lines matched up with the open spaces for my master shot. You will probably not have to do that, but it was kind of a neat experience regardless. Okay, so here I am in the triangle coverage project. To use my master shot, I'm going to actually have to use this sequence here called master shot. And I'm not going to use it very much because it's kind of a pain. And I'm going to just use it for the first line. I'm going to cut it there. I'm going to use the C key, and that's going to bring up the razor tool. I'm going to make a slice there, and I'm going to make a slice there at the beginning because that's the first line. And the rest of this, I'm going to cut it out because I'm going to switch to a different camera view. So I'm going to go into my shots here, and I'm in the middle of this shot here at the beginning, and I'm going to try and find where I say that line. Okay, so I'm going to take this shot and drag the whole video so that the audio goes with it into my sequence here. And for the majority of this project, I'm going to cut back and forth between single shots of me and single shots of me in the Iron Man mask. I'm going to cut together the entire project using a variety of these three shots. My master shot, which looks like this, single of Shrek, and single of me as Donkey. I'm going to come back to it after I've got all my rough cutting done. You're going to do rough cuts that have just this line through the middle of it for the entire video. I'm going to come back to it when I got that cut together. So right now I've done all my rough cuttings, and you can tell that these are rough cuts. If you look at the lines here, they're perfectly vertical. I'm going to show you some tips and techniques with some of these tools here. Okay, I'm going to just zoom in so you can get a better view of what I'm looking at. Alright, so here is our standard selection tool. You're going to use this 90% of the time when you're cutting. You know, you can slide the things, you can select a clip, you can make it shorter, you can extend it, do the different things like that. Another tool you might find helpful is this track select tool. The nice thing about this track select tool is I can click on the track and move the whole thing forward or backward, wherever, like from that point forward, I can move everything on that track all at once. It's really helpful to slide things down together. This razor tool can be really helpful, especially when I want to cut in a certain place. So right here, maybe I want to shorten this up a little bit so I can cut. I'm going to cut again right there, and I can use the V key, and maybe I can just delete that out. The rate stretch tool, this is really good if you know how long you want something to last. So let's say we have a clip here, and we want, instead of going, this many seconds, we want it to go this many seconds. Well, I could right click and try and do speed duration and slow it down a number of times till I get it to line up exactly where I want. Or I can use the rate stretch tool and just drag it to the line, the amount of time that I want it to be longer, and it'll actually stretch out that clip, slow it down by exactly the percentage. So if I highlight this again, it'll show that I slowed it down to 72.76% to get to that exact time. And then finally, the tool that you're going to use to make your J cuts and L cuts is the rolling edit tool. And in this tool, what it allows you to do is slide just the video either forward or backwards. And that's how you're going to make your J cuts. Now you need to have at least 5 J cuts or L cuts. And what you're going to do is you're going to hold Alt on the keyboard, and you're going to drag the video portion. Oh, you just want the video portion, so hold Alt and drag it to the left or the right to get your J cut or your L cut. Once you finish that, your project will probably be complete. You'll need a title at the beginning and credits at the end.